From the silence above the ocean, the island looks like a pulse, a small wound of light on an endless sea. At night, it glows, not from electricity, not from cities, but from the breath of the earth itself. Here, the ground is alive. Beneath every step, something moves, slow, ancient, patient. The air smells of salt and iron. The wind carries the taste of smoke and memory. And when dawn comes, it rises not in color, but in heat, a sun born from the mountain's throat. They call it the breathing island, a place where the earth never sleeps, where every inhale could be creation and every exhale could be the end. People live here not by defiance, but by rhythm. They do not fight the mountain. They move with it, waking when the vents sigh, sleeping when the soil cools. Every few hours, the ground hums softly. It isn't a warning, it's a heartbeat. Children pause, listening. Farmers smile. The mountain is alive, and so are they. At dawn, steam rises in pillars, painting the sky in silver and gold. Clouds form low, heavy with vapor instead of rain. They catch water from the air, woven nets and carved basalt bowls glistening under morning light. Each droplet a miracle, each breath a borrowed moment between flame and wind. Once a week, the villagers gather in the market of fire. There are no coins, only trade. Obsidian knives, salt crystal, dried vines, and the occasional handful of glowing stones. Everything here carries heat, even silence, even laughter. Their tools are carved from the earth's anger, cooled rock, black and shimmering. When the wind blows across them, they sing, low metallic notes that echo down the valley like forgotten hymns. At night, they cook without flame. Vents in the ground release enough warmth to bake root and meat. Dinner is steam, patience, and the quiet music of survival. Babies sleep above the vents, their cradles swaying gently in the breathing air. To be born here is to learn that heat can love you if you listen carefully. But some nights, the tone changes. The hum deepens, the light in the sky shifts. The mountain begins to stir. It starts as a tremor beneath their feet, the familiar heartbeat growing faster. By dawn, the air itself feels heavy, charged with invisible movement. Then, the roar. The mountain opens its lungs. Fire rises like prayer turned inside out. Ash lifts skyward, thick enough to erase the horizon. The sea glows red. The wind carries embers shaped like falling stars. And still, the people do not scream. They move as they were taught, steady, measured, sacred. They climb the ridge, not to flee, but to watch. Their faces lit by the same light that made their ancestors kneel. The lava flows, slow, deliberate, following the scars it carved centuries ago. It glides down the slope like molten memory, retracing the same paths of creation and loss. The sea receives it with a hiss, 1,000 explosions of steam and color. Fire meeting water, two opposites remembering they were once the same. For hours, the island glows brighter than the sun. Then, silence. No wind, no motion. Only the faint sound of cooling stone. In that stillness, you can almost hear the world exhale. Days later, the sky clears. Ash settles, turning the land gray, and then black. The villagers return barefoot, stepping on the still warm earth. They do not mourn. They rebuild. Because here, destruction is just another season. From the cooled ground, new soil forms, rich, alive, humming with unseen minerals. Seeds buried deep begin to wake. At dusk, tiny green threads emerge from cracks in the black crust. The first color to return is not fire, but life. Soon, laughter returns. Children run through rivers of hardened glass, their reflections shimmering beneath their feet. The elders teach them how to listen, how to hear the volcano even when it sleeps. They call this practice the quiet art. At night, the island glows again, not from lava, but from life. The sea surrounding it turns blue with bioluminescent light, waves flickering like the pulse of a newborn heart. The people bathe in it, glowing as they move. They call it the second fire, a gentler one, made not of flame, but of memory. The new soil grows luminous plants, leaves edged in gold, roots that store heat like memory. In the crater, gardens bloom, petals shining with liquid color. It is as if the mountain decided to paint instead of burn. Scientists return, searching for reason. They find crystals that glow without heat, minerals that hum at human frequency. They name it the frozen flame. The villagers smile. They already had a name for it: forgiveness. At the Festival of Resonance, they gather again around the crater, singing into the steam. Their voices rise with the mountain's exhale, blending into a single sound. From a distance, it looks like the island itself is singing, a harmony between human and earth. Years pass. Homes are built into the cooled glass of the crater's rim, walls that bend light, corridors that shimmer as if underwater. Children learn that warmth is sacred. They do not own fire, they borrow it. They study eruptions the way others study history, not to predict fear, but to understand rhythm. The volcano is their teacher, their clock, their god, and their mirror. When night comes, it's never truly dark. The vents glow faintly, the ocean hums blue, the sky refracts gold. From space, the island shines like a heartbeat on the surface of the world, one small ember reminding the planet what it means to be alive. Beneath the soil, old fire still sleeps. The people say you can feel it if you lie down and listen, warmth moving like thought beneath the crust. It dreams of the next breath, the next bloom, the next child to be born under its light. They have learned something the rest of us forgot, that to survive the earth, you must love it deeply enough to live inside its danger. That destruction and creation are not opposites, only different speeds of the same heartbeat. Every year, on the night the eruption began, they light no flames. Instead, they sit together in silence, letting the island's glow fill the air. Children play with stones that shimmer softly, gifts from the last eruption. The elder speaks the same words his ancestors once whispered to the mountain: "Thank you for the fire. Thank you for the silence." And when the sea glows blue again, when the stars return over the breathing mountain, the island hums with light. It is not the fire of destruction anymore. It is the fire that remembers, the warmth that forgives, the glow that endures. From orbit, the island looks like an eye, half open, forever watching. And as the camera drifts higher, the world below flickers with 1,000 unseen fires, each breathing, each alive. The voice of the elder echoes one last time. Fire once destroyed, then it sustained. Now it teaches that to live is to burn gently, to glow without end.